All right, y'all. Today is a video I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's very timely because turkey season is right around the corner. And what that is I've got my turkey gun here. All it is Stevens 301 20 gauge single shot. The all new Bushnell red dot on there with the shake awake features and everything. So today I want to show you guys, I was shooting a load through it last year and I hated it. I have a different choke on here. It's one of the Carlson turkey chokes. I want to say it's the Restriction. I can't remember, but it's on here, I think. Yeah, the Restriction is a .575. And so I've tried a bunch of different ones with the 20 gauges and with this shotgun. This one seems to do the best, especially with all the different loads we're putting through it. But I have multiple different ones today. So to start off, I've got some target loads. I'm gonna shoot, make sure we're at least on. And then I've got 3, 4, 5 maybe different boxes of different shells. And I'll show you guys the different patterns of them. And now you know what my setup is. It's just the standard 301 turkey gun, 20 gauge, a 5.75 restricted choke. And I'll show you all the boxes here in a minute. All right, like I said, first one's a turkey load. Puppy's on. Let's get her brightened up a bit, huh? There we go. And I'm using the Primos, like their vice grip tripod. You don't need to do it, but I do it just for anytime I'm sighting stuff in. Try to keep it as steady as possible, just so I know that there's no error here. So, with that being said, let's see what she can do, huh? All right, let's take a gander. Shooting it low, so I'll just move that puppy up a good ways. Let's see what this one does. Safety's off. We are clear. Let's go take a look. All right, so I just shot 2. That first one was low. The second one, I moved it the wrong way. I thought the arrow was pointing the other way. But now we should be good. We should be close, so we're gonna try it again. Go get it, Dean. That looked much closer. We'll take a gander. All right, so as I said, hey, you're not helping. I got it sighted in close enough. Right here you guys can see, I mean, you're not gonna be able to see it, but I was way low, moved it the wrong way, I was still low. Now I got it about center of the paper. Shotguns are kind of hard because, I mean, you're just looking for the majority of your pattern wherever that's at. But now, like I told you guys, I'm going to show you different patterns with different loads. So we're sitting at about 30 yards. I'm going to put this first one on here. And this, I saved this for you guys, these targets, because they'll pop quite a bit easier for you to see. I've got 3 different shells. I'll show you guys that in a second. We'll do 2 at first. So I have 3 different shells here, different price ranges, different mixes, different types. I was shooting the double X's last year. To be completely honest with you, not a fan. I had the 5, they had a 5 and 6 shot. The 5 shot seemed to shoot a little bit better than the 6. Excuse me, it was a 4 and a 5 shot. The 4 shot did not shoot well out of this gun. The 5 shot was a little bit better, but it's still not what I'm looking for. So this year I wanted to make it, we're actually gonna do the right testing. So I got, just from some other videos out there, I got another heavy metal, what is it? Heavy metal turkey. The pattern density breakthrough. 20 gauge 3-inch shell, 4 shot size, 1 ounce shot cartridge, 1250 feet per second. And then this one, TSS, This one I've seen very good reviews on. This one, the Third Degree, I've also seen very good reviews on. 20 bucks, something like that. 29, 30, I don't know, somewhere close there. They're not very much. They're not very expensive. Well, I guess they're kind of expensive for having 5 in the box, but we're gonna do these 2 on the 2 pieces of paper I just showed you guys. I'll show you guys this pattern afterwards, mainly just because I'm pretty positive that I don't care to use it. So we're gonna test out, we'll just toss that one for now. We're gonna test out the heavy metal and then the Third Degree, the TSS's. Let's see which one shoots better. Let's see what we can do. Cristo? No. Oh goodness, that one kicks like a mule. All right, good to know. Now we're gonna do the heavy metal. I'm assuming this one's gonna kick like a mule too, but here we go. Yep, just found a winner. That was easy. So easy. I can't believe I didn't find this last year. So, this is our Third Degree. Third Degree TSS's. This is the heavy metals. The heavy metals are actually the cheap ones. 3-inch mags on both, or 3-inch shells on both of them. But this, my friend, if I'm being completely honest, I'd like it to be even a little tighter than that. But we're 25, 30 yards. I'll range it here in a second. But that right there is much better than what I'm looking for. So I know that that's not dead on. Like what I'll end up doing is I'll move this up a little bit. So it's hitting point and aim basically. But that pattern, I mean, we've got some that are going out. You can see on the back of the paper as well. And then some of these new ones that are quite a bit wider. But if you look at that, there is freaking, I don't even know. Like you could sit there and count it. There's probably 50, 60 plus different holes and stuff right there from that pellet versus over here. You've got, look how wide it is. So if you imagine that's a turkey's head, only 2 of them were in the freaking turkey's head at 30 yards. So that's concerning because this gun should be able to shoot 40, if I'm lucky, maybe 50 yards. I'm not that good with guns or setting them up properly, but that is much better than that. So we just found ourselves a winner, and to save ourselves some time, that right there is about what those Winchester XRs look like out of the same gun. So if this gives you guys any representation, this isn't something that you can just say, hey, your gun's gonna work exactly like this. They're all different. They're all gonna shoot different. But as far as patterning goes, it's pretty simple, especially if you have a red dot. Get your red dot dialed in, or at least close, then shoot a couple different rounds through it and see the difference. I mean, that's the same distance, same gun, everything, just different shells that shot different patterns. I ain't taking that. I'll take that. So we just found ourselves an answer. All right, so like I said, we have ourselves an official winner. The Third Degree TSS's. There's a blend. There's like, what is it? It's a 20 gauge, obviously, 3-inch, 1100 feet per second, 1.5 ounce. And then it's a mix of 5, 6, and 7 shot. Shot way tighter. We're at 30 yards now. We're just gonna make sure we're dialed in. I know I need to go up a little bit on my sight. And before anybody in the comments starts yelling at me, you don't know how to shoot a gun, because my cheek isn't sitting on the stock. Number one, I got my wisdom teeth out 2 days ago, so I'm not freaking looking to blow them out again. And number two, because Stevens smartly, actually, or Savage, I guess, whatever you want to call it, made this rail so that you can put your sight on it. It sits a little bit higher than normal, but so you could use the red dot if you wanted to. If it dies, or if you're in a situation where it's 10 yards or something like that and you don't care to use it, they made it higher so that you can see right below the rail and in between your rail and your sight, so you can still see your bead, which is really nice for all you guys that like the idea of a red dot but you're worried that it dies or whatever else. I've honestly never had one die on me, but that is why my head is sitting off of the stock. So actually, real quick, we're going to move this. We know it needs to go up. Should do it. 30 yards even. Let's see what this puppy can do, eh? That was very concerning. I have no idea what just happened. I don't even know if all the BBs came out. What the truck? Wow. What the heck? So that's something to be concerned about. I don't know if it was the load or what it was, but you guys will be able to see in here, maybe. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do this, but back this out. Look at all the junk in there. What in the world just happened? That one puckered my butt a little bit. And the worst part is I can't even tell you what the heck why it did that. But anyways, I actually hit down there. It looked like it was pretty freaking on. I'll do it again though, just to make sure. I don't want that happening consistently. Alright, let's see what we can do. Goodness, that sucker kicks. Let me go take a look. Be right back. Alright, y'all, just to wrap you up here. Here are the two, kind of three shells that we just tested. You got your Winchester double X's. Pretty popular, to be honest with you. Some guys actually have really good luck with them. I did not like the pattern. They were very wide, and there was not much in there past like 20. So I threw these ones out, and then I was down to these two puppies, the heavy metals, and then your third degree TSSs, your Federals. These are the winners, baby. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the mix of the shot in there and everything, but I will tell you, 10 times better than these and those Winchester double X's. So again, this is going to depend on everybody's guns, but I know there's a lot of 301s out there, so maybe you guys are doing, and there's a lot of Carlson chokes too. So again, this is just a Stevens 301 shotgun. It's a 20 gauge single shot with a 5.75 restriction on it with the Carlson's turkey choke, and then the new Bushnell red dot on there. It's got the shake awake and everything on it. So, and it's bigger than my one from last year. So I'm actually really excited about that as well. I believe, I'll put it up here somewhere, but I believe it's the RX 250 or something. It's brand new. So with that being said though, we've got a shell that's gonna kill a turkey, kick like a mule, and make somebody real happy. So I didn't blow any wisdom teeth out today or anything, any stitches from the wisdom teeth. Got a turkey gun ready to roll. Next thing you're going to be seeing is somebody knocking a bird down with that sucker. So hopefully this helps you guys. If you have any questions or you guys want to know anything about the setup, I think I went over everything, but let us know. And until next time, check right here for the next video. Go follow that one. Go follow our, on this side or whatever side it pops up, go follow our Raised Hunting podcast. Go follow the Raised Hunting channel. Go subscribe to any of them. We're here for you guys, so whatever you guys send to us, I'll probably go do. Appreciate you listening.